So, I've been getting lots of requests for build order guides. So, as part of my Master League series, I'm going to have a little spin-off to where I do build order tutorials. And I've done like 5 or 6 so far for, in total, 2 for each race. I've done 1 for Protoss. This was going to be my second one for Terran. This one was going to be my Hellion and the Cloaked Banshee tutorial. But I can't help being such a dick sometimes. Because this guy, I'm proxy. Okay, we'll just go to the replay. We'll just go to the replay. So pause. Do that. It's a 9-minute replay, and so okay, like I said, I was planning on doing build order tutorials. I've done 1 for 4-gate. I've done 1 for 3-gate robo. I haven't posted any of these yet. So if you don't see them, I'm not posting any of them yet. I'm gonna post them all in about a week. I've done a Speed League opening for Protoss. I've done a Baneling bust for Zerg, or the Speed League opening for Zerg, and a Baneling opening for Zerg, for ZVZ, and then I was doing this one for Terran because a lot of people from my last video I posted this video. Anyway, we're just gonna start playing it. So bad split on his part. This is on my Smurf account, so the guy I was playing was only Diamond, so it's not something too specific or too super sexy. But he good luck, have fun. And I play random right now. I'm playing random right now. And when I got into this game, I was like, okay, even though I'm not on my Master League account, because all the other videos were made from my Master League account, I was like, you know what? I might as well just show this build from here, like use this as my tutorial. So I was going to do the Hellion into Cloaked Banshees build, and he does something silly that should have won him the game, but it didn't. And just like we'll just watch the game. We'll just watch the game. And why I'm posting this video or making this a video, because of his response at the end. He does one of the cheesiest things you can do, as we can see here. Pull's already down. That would be a 10 pull, so that's a pretty early pull. And when he sees what I was doing, I kind of shit talk him there before he shit talked me, but he gets really rude, guys, really rude. So yeah, we're just gonna go into this game as a regular commentary now, So moving out with my scout right now. I'm playing random right now, so he has no clue what race I am. He has no idea at all. Barracks halfway finished for myself. His pull's almost finished, so once that pull finishes, he can start pumping out Queen Lings. Looks like he's choosing 6 Lings right off the bat. So he was looking to do some early Ling pressure here, and it's not going to go good for him because my wall's almost up. I mean, it's hard to early pull Terran at all, even with like a 6 pull, and this is a 10 pull, so the success rate of this is going to be really low, especially since my barracks is already done. He's got Lings got to get all the way over here before I put anything down. My gas is mining, got my orbital command going. Standard opening from Terran. I'm up here. I haven't scouted him yet because I'm bad. Moving over here to put my depot down, so he's not going to do any damage. He scouted up here with his drone, so I'm not here, so he knows I'm down here sitting his Lings and Knights. He's got his overload over here. I've got my Marine in position. Second gas going down. I'm going to send in the scouting SCV to see what's up in his base, see what he's doing. But then I freak out. I'm like, oh, he's got Lings here. He early pulled me. That's fine because I've got my wall. Everything's fine. I got these SCVs over here to repair, but I forced them back. In his base, he's getting his gas. My scouting drone saw that, or SCV saw that, so I'm getting out of his base. His Queen's chasing me, and I'm going to go ahead and put him up here because I know he's all-inning me. Now, a good response, guys, to an all-in is either you D-up or you tech. I decided tech. Now, there are several ways to handle this situation. He's going for the 1-base Baneling bust. I'm going to go ahead and say that now. You don't see the Baneling Nest yet, but he's going for the 1-base Baneling Nest. Now, the best way to handle a situation like this is either to tech up or to defend like crazy and expand. I'm going with the teching up, of course, because, I mean, I see he's early. He's still on 1 base. He's not really doing anything pressure heavy. He's getting that Baneling Nest down. And what should we say? Now, if he was watching this right here, whenever I do my liftoff thing, which I failed miserably at. There you go, lift off, lift off, lift off. There we go, lifting off and then landing. He had a couple seconds to get in there. I don't think he could have gotten them up here unless all his Lings were up here, but I got double Hellion production. Now, once his Baneling X finishes, of course, he's going to try and build a bunch of Banelings and bust my wall. This is extremely cheesy. This is so all in. Zerg on one base, the 5.5-minute mark. This is all in. All in. Once these two Hellions are done, he's in a shitty position, really. Really shitty position. I move forward with my Hellions. Going to build... the starport's already finished, got my tech lab down on it. I mean, he's still one base, so those Banshees are going to destroy him. So here he comes with his attack. I go, okay, I'm getting Baneling. I did not know he was Baneling busting at this point. So, it takes... Okay, I'm pausing right now to explain this. It takes 6 Banelings to kill a supply depot. 6 Banelings. Okay? So, once you only see 6 Banelings, you have to assume your supply depot is going to go down. But was I worried in this situation? No, because you saw how much he had. There's really nothing to fear here. But he only had the 6 Banelings, and I'm not a bio army. So say he had more, and I was bio, I would have been a little bit worried. But 6 Banelings and a couple Lings against 2 Hellions, you let him throw his Banelings. Like, okay, yeah, you can, if they don't have roaches, okay, you want your Hellions up close, sniping them, but they have roaches to complement it. Let him throw his Banelings into your supply depot. Let him kill all his Banelings. That way your army doesn't have to worry about them, and you can worry about these slow Zerglings or these slow roaches. Not these Banelings that are going to, one of them will kill your entire army. So it's good. It's not the situation you need to panic in. Now, of course, you do want to get that wall back up as soon as possible because speedlings are the worst thing to have in your base. Over here, my starport is done. I'm seeing a lot of minerals and gas. Getting that first Banshee out, getting that cloak. I do supply block myself a couple times, but right now I'm in a perfect position. Still on one base. He's getting a spine crawler. He's starting to D up. But income tab shows 23 to 16. Horrible position to be in as Zerg. Food count 40 to 25. Horrible. So we're just gonna have times to it because I held the Baneling bust. There's really nothing he can do. He's not going to be attacking anytime soon. He's trying to rebuild his economy, get ready for that expansion. He's doing everything. He's getting a Roach Warren because he saw my Hellions. He knows the best counter for roaches, or for Hellions, are roaches. So second Banshee's out on the way. I'm going to wait for both of them just so you know. I don't accidentally lose one to a Queen in case he does have spores. So now we're coming in with my Banshees. This is where I get a little BM because, you know, he was all-inning me for so long. He still doesn't have an expansion, guys. Look at the time. 9 minutes, he's still on one base. This guy is going crazy with his all-in. Moving up with my Banshees. Here's where I get a little BM. I say, oops. Cloaking, sniping his Queen. And then, yeah, eat shit, you lucky. And I'm not going to say that word because that is a very bad word. But as you can see, highlighted by the green, he was very upset with my response to his all-in with tech. And if you guys, now I'm gonna explain why this is a educational. This was just gonna be like a funny, like, haha, this guy got owned video, but this is now transforming into a why this worked type video. So let's look at this phrase he said here. Well, this one word in this sentence that sticks out to me: lucky. At one point in this game, did I not feel lucky, but I felt like I had the right... It wasn't really a response, but I was, I was never fearful the entire game. Why teching worked in this situation? I got a shitload of Marauders. Well, I got one Marauder, but I got a shitload of Hellions here. Why teching worked in this situation? Hellions were obviously the best choice against that Baneling bust. But what could I have done differently and still been able to, like... Why teching worked? Okay, well, the Hellions gave me the advantage versus the slow Lings and the Banelings. Obviously there. Now, that's not something I scouted, though. That was a... Now, I did scout that he was on one base and he was all-inning me. So, Hellions were a good response there. Now, normally, whenever you saw the whole bunch of Lings wall up, you would have had a barracks right here. There were several responses that could have been made. You could have thrown down 4 barracks. You could have thrown... Most people would be like, okay, you need to just throw down 8 barracks and expand behind it. But why did teching work? Why does teching work in a situation like that? Well, A, teching has always been a way to advance yourself in this game. So say you're on 3 bases, you're all-inning with a bunch of Marines, and then you do some damage, but you don't do enough, while the other guy was on 2 bases, has factories and starports. Who's in the lead? Him, because he has the tech advantage. So going something that counters him, Ling Baneling, which would be Roach or Hellions, while teching the starport. Now I know this is a cheesy play, so this has nothing to do with what I was doing, but the teching gives me a tech advantage while I should be able to expand soon. There are several. Most people be like, okay, expand. You held off the cheese, expand, or get ready for the all-in. But you can also tech, and that gives you several different routes you can go. There's not just this standard, shit, he's all-inning me, let me D up like crazy. There's several options you can make, and this is why teching was good, because he has nothing to stop this tech. Now I know Cloak Banshees are, but say you went DTs, say you went burrowed roaches. Say there's so many options you could have gone here that would have been viable and crushed him. Besides expanding behind it and drawing out the game, or besides sitting on 1 base and all-inning him because you know he's not going to have an economy enough to stop it. There are several different options you can make, and being lucky was not one of them. There was no luck involved with me holding that off. Maybe luck in the fact that I was going Hellions, but what Terran doesn't open Hellions against Zerg right now? What diamond level player, and Terran's my main race, guys, I'm Master League. What diamond level player does not know how to stop a Baneling bust as Terran? I mean, luck had nothing to do with this. It was just another option to stopping an all-in. And I think I've delivered my point well enough. I think I've embarrassed Jazimov enough to where I am suitable with this video. So, if you have any questions or any thoughts on what this discussion was about, post them in the comment down below. I kind of transformed this into a, I'm going to embarrass this guy for calling me lucky and other bad words, to a informative video. So let me know what you guys think. What your thoughts are. Let me know also how you guys respond to seeing something as an all-in type play, because this guy was definitely going all-in. I definitely scouted that. So how do you guys respond? Do you prefer the expanding and going the eco-heavy? Do you prefer teching? Or do you prefer D'ing up like crazy and just, you know, waiting for him to GG out? So let me know what you guys think. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Starcraftsquad. What else is there? Subscribe and check out my coaching, $8 an hour. Submit your cheese replays to starcraftsquad@gmail.com, and then I will add them to the Cheese Your Way to Glory series. Should be fun. And keep an eye out for my build order tutorial, guys. They'll be part of the Master League series. And if you're one of my Team Liquid viewers, they will be posted in the thread there. And if you're one of the Reddit viewers, they will be posted there as well. So get ready for those build orders. They'll be very in-depth. I don't know if you've seen any of my older build orders. Those were all right. They were kind of in-depth. But these ones are going to be very informative and very in-depth, especially since I can make videos as long as I want. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.